Hi, welcome to the Coffee Klatch with Cards. I'm JC Moonspirit.
I'm Sings with Owls.
And today we want to do a new moon in Cancer reading to make up for missing on Thursday. And we would also like to lead you through a meditation and a Reiki healing. So for anybody that wants to have a free 1-card reading or have Reiki sent to you through this session today, just message in on any of our live feeds and let us know if you want to make a donation or a love offering to us for the healing. You can make that available to us through the Cash App at $4ofLikeKind. Should be in our little banner on all of our stuff now. So, ready to start?
Yeah.
All right. So our first question is, what new energy is coming to help us in advance? Number 2, what personal goals to focus on? Number 3, what can we do to nurture ourselves? Number 4, messages from the moon.
Where would you like to go with number 2? What new energy, guess number 1. What new energy is coming to help us advance? I was thinking about this.
I think so.
Okay. I've shuffled them.
Wonderful. So this is the Dragon Oracle deck. I love to chat. So what do you want to see to us today? Cool.
Okay. And then we got the Pure White Dragon from Orion. And then number 2, what personal goals to focus on?
Yeah. Like I want to go all of them. Okay, I'll have to take turns. This is our Animal Totem Tarot.
Hope you guys had a great week and are revved up and ready to do the weekend thing.
Mm-hmm. Message in what your self-care goals are. Set that intention. It's the new moon, people. Let's get it started right.
Great idea. And so we got the Page of Swords.
Beautiful. All right.
Number 3, what can we do to nurture ourselves? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that deck also.
Mm-hmm. Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle deck, y'all.
And we got Wormwood. Caution. And the last one for today, Messages from the Moon.
These are the medicine cards. I love this deck because it teaches indigenous medicine teachings through story, and it also uses a divinatory tool.
Ooh, it's really wanting it out too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we got Salmon. Whoop, whoop. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So our first question, what new energy is coming to help us in advance? And we have the Pure White Dragon from Orion. Want me to read what it says in the card?
Yeah.
Okay. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand.
It says that a Pure White Dragon of Orion has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes. Process any information you're working with through your right brain to discover how to use it for your highest good. The high frequency dragons from Orion will be with you to help you with this process. They will allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you. This card calls on you to speak your truth, act with honesty, and be totally honorable in all your dealings.
Very.
Okay.
Yeah, said it. It's very cool.
Okay.
All right. Number
So, what personal goals to focus on? And we got the Page of Swords.
So the Page of Swords is a really interesting card in the tarot because, like many of the pages and knights, they represent movement. But because it's a page and not a knight, we are still kind of in the planning and sifting through things kind of a stage. So the first thing that we look at when we look at a swords is our mindset. So if we're very impulsive, or if we're acting reflexively to change instead of just allowing ourselves to flow with the change that's occurring in our lives, we're kind of choking ourselves out. It's like you're not shifting gear properly and it starts to grind.
Yes.
So we don't want grind, we want flow. And I think one of the most important flows that we can have in our interpersonal relationships with other people is our ability to communicate. If you can properly listen, you can properly communicate to the person you're talking with or that needs your help. You can also determine, based on the way the communication is going, whether or not that help is even wanted or what kind of help to give. Like I went to my day job last night and was talking with some ladies at a table about some Reiki healing, and they said that they needed chakra healing. I said, well, I'm a Reiki master. I can help with that. And I have a team that's very good at self-care, helping you deal with the other issues that are causing the imbalances. And she said, wow, really? I said, yeah, absolutely. And we do things like tarot talks where we work with people doing this, where we just break down the problems very simply and say, focus on your communications, work on how you speak with others. So on to number 3.
What can we do to nurture ourselves? And we got caution, wormwood.
So wormwood is something that can be healing in certain doses, but it's something you have to watch out for. This card has a lot of messages about paying attention when you receive an omen or when you notice that something is going on, because you may need to prepare yourself if Murphy gets involved. Murphy's Law, basically anything that could go wrong might go wrong. So when you have that kind of a mentality going through, you want to make sure you're not hunting rabbits. Hunting rabbits is an expression that we use to explain to people that you don't want to call your fears down on yourself. They might smother you. You might not like it. It also says sometimes you have to take the leap. So abandoning too much caution, basically. This is a very fine line because it's figuring out where you need to have a boundary up. So similar to the Page of Swords, where we listen and where we learn to communicate effectively with the energies going on around us, this is almost like a visual cue aspect of the same card. So we have the 4th question now, messages from the moon.
Yes, and we got salmon.
I like salmon medicine because it's kind of like the Fleetwood Mac song. You really can go your own way with this medicine. Sometimes you have to kind of strike out on your own to accomplish the making of your dream into your reality. This lets us know that we can drop the expectations that aren't serving us. We can send back any energies that are not correct for our paths with our creator spirits. We call her the creatrix. You can call her what you want, I guess. But ultimately, this is a very good symbol of self-care because it doesn't necessarily cut you off from the rest of the group, but it says that sometimes it's okay to go against the flow of what someone else has planned out for you, because your flow has to be different from that for you to achieve your purpose. And that's very good medicine, I think, necessary for where we're at in all of our cycles.
You have some viewing guests on your Insta page.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I see Vicky has joined us today. Vicky Judkins, hello. I see Eggscorp, perhaps, has joined us as well. Hello. If you would like a free 1-card reading, you can message in that request now. We're also taking requests for Reiki. So if you would like to have Reiki done for you today, or if you need specific work done, message in and let us know before we start that meditation. If you want to make a love offering for the healing, you can send it to $4 of like kind on the Cash App. It's not the greatest picture.
It's
I got
nice.
them.
It's nice.
Here we go. All right.
Lighting my smudge here for those out there and that are just
audience.
listening to us. Yeah.
This is a white sage smudge, which is lit with the intention to remove anything that is blocking our paths and keeping us from the blessings that we work so hard for. I'm glad we got to pull the cards we got to pull today. I've missed pulling from the Dragon Oracle deck. It's been very helpful. And because we want to make it right for Grandmother Dot, who we did not see the request until it was too late for your one tile pull on Wednesday, water. Yep, water. So, Grandmother Dot, I think this speaks of the connection that you have with your ancestors through your environment. I don't know whether or not you are on your ancestral lands or not, but the water we take into our bodies now is the same water that our grandparents and our great-grandparents and our great-great-grandparents took into their bodies as well. So I think that the wisdom of water is calling to you at this point. Maybe you're getting messages in the sacred dream. Maybe you need to go do some water meditations at a local area where it's natural for you. Maybe you need to clean a crystal. But I think that water ultimately symbolizes flow as well. And this is a kind of flow that we can viscerally see change happen with. So I like to equate water messages to something I learned in a card deck, actually, where you examine where you think the phase of the water cycle is in relation to where you feel like you are in your life. If you're frozen, you can expect a thaw soon. If you've gone through a fallow period, you can expect rain to come. If it's very flooded right now, it will die down. It will pass. Things will become much more easy to maintain. But water is not supposed to stagnate. It does sometimes, but even then it has uses and it has purposes. So apply that message how you wish. Did you have anything you wanted to add to it?
Go with the flow.
All right. There you go, Grandmother. Thank you so much for watching the show and for tuning in and making that request earlier in the week. We hope that helps you.
Okay. Is there anybody that wants a free one card or anything?
I don't see anybody yet.
Egg coop.
Egg Court.
Egg court. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I don't have my glasses on.
Egg Court.
And Vicky.
That's Finley. Finley Lewis and Vicky Judkins.
Okay.
I think Vicky Judkins has found us organically, so hi, Vicky.
Hi, guys. Welcome to the show. I hope you're having a great day, a great weekend coming up. And we're going to do some Reiki healing prayers here in a moment. So if you would like a card or anything, now is the time to speak up. If not, we're going to move to the next session. Do you want to pull a card for the weekend?
Sure, where would you like to pull from?
This.
The Hedge Witch. All right. Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle.
Definitely this one.
Foxglove Connection. I actually had this for my monthly card this wonderful month of July that we're in. So this tells us to examine our connections to ourself, to nature, to other people, to projects, to our greater source. I think that this herb definitely has a long-running history of having connection to magic, especially to the Fae. And another name for it is actually Witch's Glove, which I think is very cool. It is said to actually be poisonous to take into yourself, but it's very good for the soil, and it's good luck to plant it in your garden. So it is a very interesting herb, and I think it very much shows the way that we as beings can interact with each other in a variety of different ways. It's just examining the way that we connect. So sometimes I might not have been the most peaceful, loving version of myself. I might have been a little toxic at some point. And for
I'm
that,
like,
I've done a lot of
who
forgiveness
was?
work.
Who was?
Right. But that's kind of the point, I
Yeah.
think. You look at it and you're like, am I in a toxic relationship with my job or with this person? Or am I okay with this? And I just need to do some forgiveness.
Mhm.
Or am I feeling very confident in my artwork now? How do you relate to things? This is basically how do you relate to things? And then with the Page of Swords that we got earlier, how do we talk about the things we relate to? We haven't even started the meditation. Don't go to sleep on me now.
Uh-oh.
It's Rory. She's pulling us all under.
I'm ready for lunch. What are you
Right.
talking about?
Everybody
Okay.
lay back and accept the energy.
Right. Everybody, when it's time, I guess. So we don't have any more one cards. So we are going to say some sort of meditation here.
Okay. Do you have an intention you want to? Here we go. We'll set an intention today and do our Reiki to channel through that intention and see what happens by the full moon. Because when we get to the full moon, the seeds we sow at the new moon have had a chance to cultivate and grow. And we can see that in a very visceral way when we look back on that passage of time. So, as you feel comfortable, bring yourself into a comfortable seated position. For us, we'll probably stand because we're just awesome that way. But if you feel more comfortable laying down, that is totally fine. I'd like you to think about something that you really want to manifest for yourself between now and the full moon cycle. I want you to sow an intention, make a goal, and focus on it. You may notice when you go to set this intention that your mind tries to create static or clutter, or it gets very noisy upstairs. I want you to take a moment, and in your mind, I want you to take the intention and behave as if you're speaking it in your mind space. And allow your voice to create a separation between your spirit, your being that is setting this intention for yourself, and the rest of the chatter that happens when our ego mind tries to take control of the ship. It's a good thing to take some breaths now. I'd like you to breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. We'll go in through the nose again a little deeper this time. And out through our nose. And one more time. I'd like you to continue to take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth today, bringing attention to your rib cage. I want you to feel all four sides of your torso expanding gently and allowing even more flow of air to occur in the body and regenerate the cells. We are going to step fully into our intention today. So if your intentions are to get healthier or less stressed, more peaceful, more successful, we're going to oxygenate your cells with the wonderful universal life force of Reiki. We're going to bring that in, and we're going to send that out into the universe as we work in this meditation. So back to your breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth, and again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, allow your eyes to gently close. And continue your beautiful cycle of breathing wherever you are in your day. Just continue repeating your mantra to yourself in your mind space, in your beautiful mind palace, your sacred space within, and allow that to be channeled through with Reiki energy. Let's bring your attention to the top of your head. On your next inhale of breath, breathe in Reiki. Release any blockages or tension at the top of your head. Try to relax your forehead as you breathe in and out. Let go of the tension around your ears and all of the things that people say about the potential of you reaching this goal. Just be with yourself for this moment. We are connecting to the divine when we are doing this kind of work. And we are allowing that channel to be opened now. On your next cycle of breath, bring your attention to the space between your brows. This is your third eye chakra. Allow the Reiki energy, this white light, this universal life force to flow from the top of your head down into your forehead and open this chakra up for you. This will allow us to see the signs for what they are, and the synchronicities and opportunities will flow for us as we keep this aware and awakened. Just allow your whole head space to relax. Release tension in your jaw, in your temples, in your forehead. Continue your breathing. In through your nose, out through the mouth. Another cycle of breath here before we bring our attention to our throats. And the bright blue throat chakras that lie within. This chakra is important because it will help us to express our intentions to the universe and to speak with our truths. Take another cycle of breath in through the nose and out through your mouth. And draw your attention down to your heart chakra. This lies in the middle of your chest. This is a major center of forgiveness and loving energy. This is where we find compassion for ourselves and for others. And so today we will release any jealousy or doubt or fear that is holding us back and keeping us from being compassionate with ourselves and putting love into our intentions so that we can live a life we love. As you continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, feel this beautiful Reiki energy filling your chest, maybe even branching out from your chest and into your shoulders. Allow this to relax you and to bring you peace. Now we'll bring our attention to our solar plexus and the chakra here. This is our chakra that says, I will do this. I am capable. I am confident. I have decided that I deserve this, and I flow as if it already is. Feels good. Bring our attention now to our navel and to our sacral chakra, this beautiful energy source of creative, sensual energy. When you're ready, gently bring your attention to your root chakra at the base of your spine, where the space just where your pelvis starts to open up.
That hot red spot behind my head.
That beautiful hot red spot down in your lap. We need that beautiful red energy to tell us we belong here. This intention belongs to us. This dream has a place in the physical reality of the world for our highest good and for the highest good of all, because we all belong here and we all contribute to the communal consciousness, so we can all be in alignment with the highest good of all. As you breathe in here, try to breathe deeply all the way down into this chakra and fill it with beautiful Reiki energy. If you'd like, you can take a few moments here to continue your beautiful deep breathing. For those of us who are ready to go out into the world and start making this intention, this dream, a reality for ourselves, we're ready to start growing those roots down through all of these beautiful chakras that have awakened the energy all over our bodies. We're lighting our smudge so that we can release anything from the space around us and from our energy fields that is not serving us or that has held us back from making this dream real. We're bringing our attention to the bottoms of our feet. We grow these roots down into the Earth Mother as if we were a very strong oak tree. We have the strength and stability to make this a reality. And we get that from the Mother we walk on, because she provides for us all things that we need. Grow your roots out and down all the way into the heart of the Earth Mother, and feel the beautiful, loving protection energy that she gives you. Feel that move back up the roots. Feel the Reiki move down through the roots simultaneously. And take a few minutes to breathe in this energy and just fill yourself up with this beautiful gift. If you feel called to, give thanks to the Mother we walk on. Thank her for your beautiful connection with her, because she provides you with everything you need. Thank her for connecting with you today. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Bring a smile to your face. Maybe your hands to your heart. We are grateful that you joined us today for the Coffee Klatch with Cards. We hope that the card reading and the wonderful Reiki meditation was helpful for you. Let us know how you liked it. Let us know what intentions you may have set for your self-care. And when the full moon comes, be sure to check back in and let us know how it went. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Peace and blessings. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.